So I have been suffering from hyperpigmentation and melasma for years, but it got really, really bad with my pregnancies. So I'm constantly battling this with my skin. And I've tried everything. I've tried all the different skincare. I've tried lasers. I've tried microneedling. In fact, I actually have a video on my microneedling right here. But a big part of maintaining your melasma is having a good skincare routine. So in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you my morning skincare routine of the products that I'm using right now to combat my hyperpigmentation and my melasma. And if you're new here, my name is Erica Vieira, and I usually do videos about influencers and growing a YouTube channel, but I do enjoy skincare and I do enjoy makeup and all lifestyle things. So every now and then I talk about that here on this channel, and melasma is something that I'll probably continue to talk about because it's something that I battle with all the time. So make sure you subscribe and let me know in the comments if this is something that you struggle with. And let's unite over our struggle with melasma and hyperpigmentation. All right, let's get on with the video. The first thing that I always do is I wash my face in the mornings with this Derma-E Skin De-Stress Calming CBD Cleanser. I really like this one. It's really gentle. It doesn't dry out my skin. It's got aloe vera, a bunch of other ingredients in here that are very soothing to the skin. And keep in mind, like, I like to experiment and try different products. This is just what I'm using right now at the moment. It doesn't mean that I might not be using this a few months from now, but I do like this cleanser a lot. After cleansing the skin, I like to tone with this toner. This is the Dr. Zenovia Vitamin C Brightening Toner. So I take just a cotton pad and I put it on my skin. And this is really nice because it's got vitamin C in it. And so that's an ingredient that is really good for brightening. And so I put this in here. It's got L-ascorbic acid too. So it's a brightening toner, which I really like. And then after that, it's the same brand. I actually really like the products from this brand, Dr. Zenovia. This is a hyaluronic acid peptide serum. So peptides is another ingredient that I usually try and have somewhere in my skincare, and same thing with hyaluronic acid, kind of a watery texture. And I just put that a little bit on my face, and then I wait for that to dry. It usually dries down. It's not too sticky or anything, but you know, hyaluronic acid is really good for dry skin because I have dry skin. And peptides is really good for younger, firmer looking skin. I'm not a doctor. I don't know the science behind it, but I know it's good to have peptides. So I'm glad I have it somewhere in my routine. And so the next product is a heavy hitter product that I like to use for my melasma. This is a medical grade skincare. I like to incorporate some medical grade skincare in my routine. I don't do it for every product because honestly, they're so expensive. I think this product was $150. This was recommended to me by my dermatologist. She's actually also here on YouTube, Dr. Stephanie Capel. She's in Newport Beach, and she says this is something she swears by for helping with hyperpigmentation and melasma. So I will put 1 pump of this, and I concentrate it where my melasma is, where you can see it. You know, upper lip here. I have a little bit in my forehead. So this is an alternative to hydroquinone. I've tried hydroquinone before, and what I found is that it works really, really well, but then a few months later, it comes back. So it's like this endless cycle of using hydroquinone and then taking a break from it and my melasma coming back. I don't like that cycle. And for me, this was something that I've heard can be an alternative to hydroquinone. There's an ingredient in here, which I'll put on here because I cannot pronounce it, hexyl something, that's supposed to be the ingredient that is the alternative to hydroquinone. The other thing I do like to use that actually has that same H ingredient is this Power Bright Dark Spot Serum from Dermalogica. I'm not gonna put it on right now because it's an alternative to this. So, you know, sometimes I use this one, sometimes I use this. It has that same ingredient in there. This also has niacinamide in it and shiitake mushroom, which are both skin brighteners that help with brightening up your skin. So speaking of niacinamide, I also like to use this niacinamide booster from Paula's Choice because niacinamide is a great product for brightening and anyone that has hyperpigmentation and melasma. But what I do, this is like a booster. Plus this also has vitamin B3 and vitamin B5, and it's a booster. So I add it to my lotion, which is this Beauty Counter Match Adaptive Moisture Lotion. My sister sells Beauty Counter, so if you're interested, I'll put her information in the description. I've actually really enjoyed the products I've gotten, and this is one I really like. I find that it really makes my skin prepped nicely for under makeup. So this is a really, really nice moisturizer, and I also find that because of my dry skin, I need it even if I'm just wearing sunblock. So I add a little bit of the niacinamide here. I kind of mix it up, and then I put that on my face, and this I kind of let set for a little bit before I add my sunblock. And then, yeah, I try and go on the neck when I have any leftover product. And the other thing I do too is I always put them on my hands too for anything left over. Because you want to make the most use out of it, right? I mean, you don't want a scent to be wasted. Next, I go with my eye cream. So this is the same brand, Dr. Zenovia, the Retinol Recovery Eye Cream. This is a really nice eye cream. I really, really like it. It's really thick. It's really moisturizing. Like I said, I have dry skin, and those under eyes you really want to protect, and especially if you're going to be putting makeup on. The only thing I don't like about this is the packaging. I have to squeeze it and then squeeze this out. And there's actually not a lot of product in this, so but it's still a really, really nice product that I really, really like. And I find that it really does moisturize my under eyes, and it actually brightens them a little bit too. So I actually will put like a goopiness on, and I put kind of a lot, and I just let it like sit there and settle in. The other thing I'm gonna do while I wait for my moisturizer and this eye cream to settle in is I put something on my lips. So my two favorite right now that I love, actually I've loved these for a long time, is this Thrive Cosmetics. This is their liquid balm lip treatment. I just like it because it's like I don't want to put my finger in it and do all that. I like it because like a lip balm, and it's really, really moisturizing. And it's a really, really nice product. The other one I really, really love too is this Jouer one. This one is really, really nice too. This is a natural kind of a lip balm and a stick. And I like this. I'll take this with me on the go, or I'll have it in the morning. So these are the two that I use like throughout the day. I love these two lip balms. So next up is Sunblock. So Sunblock, for anybody that has hyperpigmentation, it's a really, really important step. Probably the most important step in a whole routine, because you can spend a ton of money on stuff like this, but if you're not using sunblock, then it's cash down the drain. So what I really love for sunblock is this Colorescience. Colorescience is a really great brand for sunblock, and I just love their products. So I use a combination of these two. The only reason I use a combination of these two right now is because this is the bronze, and I didn't realize like how dark the bronze is. You can kind of see like how dark it is, and so for me that's a little too dark, so then I'll mix it with this one right here, which is just the, I don't think this is like the no color one. So I really like that, but right now I'm not gonna use these. I use these on my no makeup days. Sometimes I do it when I'm doing like a quick makeup, but if I'm filming, which I'm gonna be filming today, I like to use this bronzing primer. This bronzing primer works really well under makeup, and that's a big thing too with like layering sunblocks and then putting makeup over it. I find that if you don't have the right sunblock, it pills and it just doesn't look nice, but you have to wear sunblock, right? So this is a solution to that I really, really like. So this is, I'm gonna put this on right now, and this one's bronzing, so it does get a little bit of a bronze tint, which I don't mind, I like it. And with Colorescience, they're all mineral too. I like that too. What I've heard is that chemical sunscreens can actually be damaging for your skin, and especially if you have hyperpigmentation. So I always try and do a mineral sunscreen. But with mineral sunscreens, I find that I've tried so many of them and that they're not good under makeup. They pill, they leave a white cast. So I do find that this Colorescience one is a really, really, really nice sunblock. So last but not least, on the days that I don't put any makeup on, after doing my sunblock, I will just put a little bit of this Colorescience powder. It's an SPF 50 powder just over it, just so it doesn't look like I'm like with oily sunblock or anything like that. I just find it gives us like a nice sheen and extra protection. I will reapply this throughout the day. I also reapply this throughout the day if I am wearing makeup. And if I'm not wearing makeup, what I'll do is I will spritz my face with something like this Pixie Glow Mist, which I really like, or this Young Living Savvy Minerals spray that I really love, both of these sprays. So, you know, after having put my sunblock on, you know, 3, 4, 5 hours later, I'll spritz that just to kind of bring a little bit of hydration to my skin, and then I'll reapply the sunblock. Sometimes I just do that, but sometimes I do the sunblock and then I'll do the powder. So hopefully that was helpful for you to see my current hyperpigmentation skincare routine. I'm always experimenting, trying to find different routines, different products that work, because it's something I battled forever. And if you want me to do my nighttime routine, I'd be more than happy to do that. If you want me to do even more, I mean, I take supplements. I do so much for this hyperpigmentation. So if you want me to do like a non-skincare product video on what I use, just let me know in the comments below. Let me know what your hyperpigmentation challenge is, and if any of these products are products you've tried before, or if there's any product that you think that I need to go out and buy. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.